Okay. I've told you this for weeks and months, and now it's finally here. And now we're hearing from people to confirm what we all knew and assumed anyway. Urban Meyer in Jacksonville last year was an unmitigated disaster. Complete unmitigated disaster. Worst faceplant maybe in the history of National Football League head coaching, and there have been many faceplants. I mean, the only thing missing from Urban Meyer's faceplant was wearing a neck roll like Petrino did once upon a time.
Scratches on his face.
It's the only thing missing. But we're hearing now just how bad it was, and not like directly, not like calling him out by name, not doing that, but by talking up the coach Doug Pederson, and this is not like Tyreek Hill talking up Tua, and you could say he's criticizing Patrick Mahomes by doing so. As we've said here, that's not what he's doing. He's not being critical of Patrick Mahomes. He's talking up his guy. But just hearing, they're not talking up Doug Pederson. They're just talking about the differences. What's the difference between the two? And it's obvious what's the difference between the two. I mean, Doug Peterson's not going to leave the team and stay behind on the bye week. Doug Peterson's not going to kick his kicker. Doug Peterson's not going to bench his running back and then deny benching his running back and then put his running back in the game before that denial because the rookie quarterback has come and said, what gives? That's just three things. No. It's as simple as just treating the guys straight up. Josh Allen, Jacksonville's Josh Allen, first round draft choice of his own right, had this to say yesterday when asked the difference between Doug Pederson and all the things that Doug Pederson has changed there.
Man, it feels good to be to be a part, just to be a part of a professional locker room, not only in the locker room, but when you talk to the coaches, it's a professional setting. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold on to the details. You know what I'm saying? If you're not listening to details, it's not getting on you. It's telling them what's right and what's wrong. And, as guys, as grown men, we need to understand that. And he puts it in a way where we can understand it and grow. He's not getting on us. He's letting us know what's real. And he's talking to us like grown men.
It's good to be part of a professional locker room. He wasn't just in college last year, and this is his rookie season. He's learning about professional football. And he got drafted in 2019. Chris, I don't know what the town where Mo Green does not have a plaque or a signpost or anything to recall who founded Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know what that town is saying about the Jacksonville Jaguars. But this has to be, I don't know what their win total is. This has to be
6.5.
There you go. 6.5.
6.5.
How many did they win last year?
3.
Okay. 3. Double the amount of wins. Why? Great draft. Great draft. Trevor Lawrence, we're just assuming he's going to improve year 1 to year 2. I don't know. We've seen guys go from year 1 to year 2, and they don't have that big of a leap.
Travis Etienne's back.
This will be the greatest addition by subtraction in the history of the National Football League. Book it. This will be the greatest. Just, again, merely Doug Pederson being who he is and then being who he isn't together will be a monster-sized improvement. Trevor Lawrence, he said something earlier this week. Trevor Lawrence being asked about his head coach being Doug Pederson now and what he's dealing with.
It's cool seeing the way he approaches things. He's definitely a player's coach in the sense of, he takes care of us, but there's a certain expectation, and he knows what it takes to win and to win a championship. So there's that expectation which you need from your head coach and the standard that you have to uphold, but he also knows how to take care of players. He knows what players are feeling like in the spring. Some guys are tight. He might take a period off practice, or, a day when you get some extra work, he'll throw in an extra period or whatever it is. So just having a coach that's been there, done that, coached a lot of teams, had a lot of success. He kind of just knows how to read the team, and I think that's really important.
Do you think we're going to get a player to go up there and to be like, look, it's better because Urban's not here?
I mean, it's basically what they're all saying.
I know, but I want them to say his name.
You want to say his name?
I want him to say his name.
Say his name.
I want him to be like, look, Doug is not Urban Meyer, so we're going to be just fine.
How about they explain to you what's wrong, not yell at you? How bad must it have been there last year? How absolutely bad must it have been there last year? We have no idea.
We really need like a 30 for 30.
Yes.
Just a deep dive.
I mean,
What if I told you?
Like I told you, not to just go down the same lane here, but I'll just do it one more time before moving on. The minute he did not get on the plane after the Week 4 loss in Cincinnati,
Hey, you were all over that.
it was over.
Yeah, that was your biggest thing in our group chat. We were thinking about the picture, and Rich was like, wait a second.
What's the girl?
And Chris, I remember hitting you up like, why is Rich so worried about this plane? And then it turned out
you were all about that.
Over. Why? Over. Because all the other stuff that happened at this point last year in training camp, and it happened previously in OTAs, and the bringing in Tim Tebow, which I gave Urban Meyer the benefit of the doubt at that point, saying, he's showing the locker room what happens if you buy into his
you show me
program.
loyalty.
You show me what you show me. I'm asking for you. This is how I'll take care of you 10 years from now, 15 years from now. And as it turned out, it was another disaster, another log on the disaster fire.
Unlike Trey Lance, I do recall you saying that.
So all of what happened prior to that just became crystallized. And then there was another 2 months after that. They had to fire him in the middle of the season. So Doug Pederson being Doug Pederson and being somebody who he's not together. Vegas is already saying double the amount of wins alone. And we'll see what happens when toe meets ball for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Just had to take note of that.